Hi loves, welcome back to my space. If you're new here, thank you so much for dropping by. If you are an OG, I see you. So if you're new here, welcome to Likia's Touch. This is a space where we talk about everything about life. Like when you say Likia's Touch, it's everything about Likia. So but today I'm not talking about me, but I have some tough things that I want to speak about. Things that I feel they're purely my opinion. Okay? They're purely my opinion and what I feel. Today I'm going to talk about the double standards that we have in the society. And my video is coming from a very deep or sad point because as Kenyans, we have lost one of our greatest musicians. That is Betty Bayo. May her soul rest in peace. My condolences to the family, the relatives, siblings, aunts, and Kenya at large. So a moment of silence for her, and may her soul continue resting in peace. So yeah, so the reason why I'm doing this video, I'm going to speak about the double standards that you have in this society. And the reason as to why I'm doing the video is because I am so mad of how Kenyans are reacting on social media, or the comments that people are doing, are getting, or people are leaving on social media in regards to her family dynamics, her divorce, her separation or whatever. Because why? People feel like, I don't understand why people feel like it's the time to discuss her family dynamics or have an opinion on what is right and what is wrong. Because guys, ata hajazikwa, can we just let the family mourn? Guys, let's just leave the family mourn and may her soul rest in peace. Again, my condolences to the family. So the reason why I'm doing this video, as I've said, is because I went through comments. Everyone who's posting about Betty Bayo, if you go through the comments, you'll understand the double standard shit that is happening on this society. So I came up with a few things that I feel like I need to address. My opinion, not specifically because of Betty Bayo's family dynamics or Betty Bayo's thing, but because of the comments that I read. They made me realize of the double standards that we have as a society, and things that things that don't make sense to me, or things that don't sit right with me. And I have a whole book. I have written down things that I feel like, I feel like from the comment section, I got things that guys do that in the society it's okay, but when a woman does, it's And also, coincidentally, after I read the comments, I met another TikTok guy called Lex, who was also giving points on the double standard we have as a society, which is very sad because, guys, and I'm not, things are happening, and I'm not saying this as a woman. I'm going to speak about things that when a man does, you find that most of the times they're glorified, or they're justified, or they're praised. But when a woman does, she's judged, mocked, and labeled. Unani get. And I'll start by divorce. Yeah. So make me understand how when a relationship is not working and there's divorce or separation, a woman is always crucified, or a woman has to carry the baggage of, you are the one who made the marriage break, or who made the marriage not work. I understand in the society, women are supposed to nurture the marriage. Women are supposed to bring, how do I put it? Like the way the society expects us to work around marriages and relationship, we are supposed to be the vessels. We're supposed to be the molders. We're supposed to mold the family, the relationship, and everything. So when things are not working and a woman decides to leave, or even the things are not working and the man leaves, it's always the woman's problem. No, you're the problem. You must have been the issue. You're the one who was not submissive. You're the one who was not doing this. But there's no one who is pointing the fingers towards the man for not making it work. And for me, I'm super excited at this point, because women have learned that you don't have to suffer in a place that you're not loved. Because again, when it comes to marriages and a relationship, just like a plant, they blossom where they're watered and taken care of. Yeah. So if a relationship is not working, then I don't see the need of you staying there. If a marriage is not working, then I don't see the need of you staying there. So it's good to just walk out when it's not. Just know when to walk out. Just to save, for the sake of peace, healing, blah blah blah. Gone are the days where women were told, oh, you have to stay there, submit there, be there. Unapata, a lot of people wanna get murdered in marriages, relationships, because of fear of divorce or separation. Gone are those days. So I'm happy that people are going out. Women are learning when to move. But I am sad that in such situations, in terms of separation or divorce, a woman will always be crucified. Wewe ndio uliacha maisha ya nini, wewe ndio ulifanya marriage si wako ndio. That is very saddening. Again, something else in the same circle is when that happens, a divorce happens or separation, a man can go ahead and marry, continue with his life, and live. You know, like he's going to be praised. Oh, Ali, divorce, ukawa, good job, good job. But if this happens to a woman, if a woman leaves a man or a marriage and she gets married to another man, it's another thing. Like, you're not glorified. You're not told, like, when you get peace with in someone else's arms or in another relationship, no one is going to treat that as accomplishment or as a great thing. As a woman, you're going to be labeled, you're going to be mocked, you're going to be judged just because you decided to get married, which is, make it make sense. Why is it okay for a man and it's not okay for a woman? I'm trying to get these things. Something else, being single. Point number 2, being single. Najua hii tunakapitia wengi. When a woman is single, when a man is single, it's okay. Yeah? If a man stays single, it's okay. But if a woman stays single, there are questions around why she's been single. Why are you being single? Why are you not getting married? Is it that there's something that people are not seeing in you? Is it that there's something that you're not doing that is making you as a woman to be single? So at this age and time, I don't feel like dating is an accomplishment. Again, these are my personal opinion. If you have an opinion, comment section. Actually, leo nitawachia comment section. Sina kitu ya kusema. But if you feel like you have an opinion or whatever I'm saying is not sitting right with you, please take a sit back, relax. We're not fighting, but these are my opinion, because I don't understand. If a man is single, it's okay. But if a woman stays single for long, it's an issue. If a woman stays unmarried, it's an issue. Where is it written that marriage is a sign of accomplishment? Where is it written that every woman must be married? Some of us don't want to be married. Some women don't want to be in that union. I know the Bible needs you to do this. I know the society needs you this, believes you. When mwanamke kamili after umeolewa, but before you're married, you're not. What makes me less of a woman because I'm not married? Like, in this video, I'm not smiling because yani double standards ziko kwa society zimenikasirisha. Nimeona comments za watu and I'm like, guys, what do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah? So being single, for a man it's okay, but for a woman it's not. Another tough one, not having kids. If a man is in his 40, he doesn't have kids, it's okay. I understand but when a woman gets to her 24, 25, or you're being pushed, pata watoto, sijui nini. I understand the biological clock. I understand there's that aspect of biological clock. But do you understand that some women don't want to have kids? Do you understand that it's a woman's decision whether to have a kid or not? It's not a man's decision. It's a woman's decision. Because mimi ndio nita have kubeba mimba for 9 months. Mimi ndio nita experience body changes, mood swings, recovery, postpartum, 18 years of raising a kid, a forever lifetime of raising a human being. Do you understand all that? So a lot of women are taking time I'll get children when I'm ready. You remember when Ngugi wa Thiong'o said Gahi Kadeda? It's the same aspect. Because again, why is it that if a man says, Mimi staki watoto, it's okay. Okay, I just saw one man who was bullied because of that. Steve, the massage guy. That one is the only person I've ever seen that has ever been bullied or has ever been given that negative energy because of, he said he doesn't want to have kids publicly. But I have had conversations with guys who are saying, I want to, by 45, I want to have retired. I want to accomplish my goals. I have to do this and do this and do this. I don't want to have kids. And it's okay. For a man, it's okay. But for a woman, when you say you don't want to have kids and you don't want to get married, those two, you are judged. You'll be labeled. You'll be given a lot of names. You'll be called names. And it's so weird. Hey, man. Something else also, aging. Let me tell you. A man aging, hey, fine wine, silver fox, nini. Mwanamke, when you age, they're expecting you start getting bullied over wrinkles. You start getting some kuna two comments to make you so I get pissed off when someone tells me you look good for your age, and I'm like, what does that mean? Should I take that like as a compliment or what? Because Kwani, what does women my age supposed to look like? We went to the same school. You're a man. We grew up together. We went to the same school. We graduated together. We're 34, mimi niko 34. I'm uko 40, mimi niko 40. What makes it that whether you look good and the woman is, so you find that, oh, as a woman, I must now start looking for ways to hide my wrinkles, my gray hair, nanza kudai nywele, because the society feels like I'm too old and I don't look good for my age. But when men have gray hair and they look some type of way, they're old, they're aging like fine wine. Guys, make it make sense. Make it make sense. And with this one, I go to the next one. When it comes to our work environment, of our working space, when a woman is a CEO, or when a woman has accomplished her goals, she's there at the top, she's sitting at that chair, she's the boss, she's everything. There's a lot of stereotyping, there's a lot of tough comments, double standard. When a man is a CEO, amesoma, amefanya kazi yake, amefanya nini. Let's praise the man. When a woman is a CEO, she must have gotten that position under her desk. She must have done climbed what ladder to be there. And I'm like, kama tulienda shule, the same school, tulisoma primo, seko, high school, campus, we did our degree, we did our masters, we did our PhD. What makes you better than me? And again, guys, as I said, I'm not doing this in a position just because I'm a woman. I'm not saying this just because I'm a woman. It's just because there's double standard. There are things that are happening, and I don't know why men get glorified for other things and women get, unajua kama tumeenda sisi wote shule, what makes you think that you're supposed to be the CEO and not me? When a man is sitting on that chair, ndio mna feel like the company will run, forgetting that a lot of men are on those seats, but behind the curtains, the women are running those companies. The women are making sure that they are running those companies. I'm not saying that men are incompetent. To be honest, there are men who run companies perfectly. But that doesn't mean that a woman cannot. So you find that mtu anakuambia, oh, nimeenda interview, that woman, she was bossy, assertive, and you're like, but the man is expected to be, just because unasikianga company ko run by a man, oh, anastahili kwa, I don't know, guys. It would make it make sense. Juu kama sisi wote tumesoma, if all of us have gone to school for all those years, if all of us have done these courses, what makes a man better than a woman on that seat? Does it make sense to you? Hey, let's go to the other one. This one najua mtanikujia. Hey. When a man wants to prioritize themselves, a man wants to prioritize themselves. They want to do masters. They want to go do some. Anataka kujelevate. So, let's say you're in marriage or whatever, or you're not even married and you're a woman, and you're telling your parent, I want to do a master. I want to do. Why is it that when a woman is well educated, well empowered, they're termed as not submissive? When a woman is independent, when a woman is empowered, when a woman shows strong character of themselves, why is it they're labeled as not submissive? Because I've heard so many people say like, oh, me I cannot date a woman who is blah blah blah, me I cannot date someone who has higher education background than me I cannot be someone who is earning more than me. A man saying I cannot date a woman, I cannot marry or date a woman who is earning more than me or is educated more than me. What is that? What is that? Best tunafanya nini shule sisi wote? Tunafanya nini shule? Just guys, make it make sense. I'm so I don't understand. These are just double standards because guys, if whatever man can do, I understand people say that women can do. Also, it's true. We can do. But I understand there are those things that like when it comes to biological matter, there are things men can do, a woman cannot do. But when it comes to societal things, a lot of things we can do. A lot of things are just learning. There's no one who came with a manual of what. It's just learning, right? I know mtani dish huko kwa hizo comments, mtani kujiona mavitu zenu ma opinion, but as I said, the comment section is open. Another one, expressing anger. When a man expresses anger, wallahi mwanamke umemkosea. When a man expresses anger, inakuwa like, oh, that man is very, very angry. He's justified of being angry. He's justified. I am going to use that. He's justified of being angry. But when a woman is angry, kwanza kuna hii kitu mnatumianga. When a woman is angry, it's like, ushaikuwa umekasirika and then someone is asking you, kwani unanyesha? Kwani unanyesha just because you expressed your anger or your emotions. So you're being dramatic, emotional, sijui ni nini. But when a man expresses anger, he's justified. The double standards. Like some of these things are sickening. Volume and tone of voice. When a woman raises her voice, bro, earth breaks. Like it's like when a woman raises her voice, it's emotional. But when a man raises his voice, it shows power. Tell me, make it make sense to me, guys. Make it make sense. Because I make sense. Because guys, again, when a man says no, it's a complete sentence, and no is no. But when a woman says no, it's a start of a debate or start of another conversation. I don't understand. Able, let me make it make sense for me, because guys, mimi sielewi. When a man is sick, I had this on Tuesday. Someone said, by the no mwana kichwa, and he was a guy. And someone said, mwanaume kisema no mwana kichwa, it's serious. When a man goes down because of a sickness, it's serious. But mimi, when a woman says, nasikia sijui aje, I'm expected to be strong. You know, you got this. As a woman, you got this. And that's why you find so many people don't understand pain, like period pain. You'll find yourself as a woman, unaumwa, and then someone will tell you, but you go through this every month. Yes, I do. I know. I go through it every single month. But who told you it's the same every single month? And who told you it's not painful just because I had it last month, just because it happened last month? It's not painful today. Ni kama saizi, we kuja nikuchome, nikuchome saizi, tungoje ipone nikuchome tena, uniambie bado ama itakuwa painful juu ulikuwa umechomwa. Guys, the double standard. Kwanza, especially with period pain. Don't come at me with that one, because mi usinilete hiyo yati yo. So when a man is sick, yeah, he's sick. He needs attention. But a woman is sick, you're expected to be strong, you're dismissed. And guys, it doesn't make sense. Like, mimi nilale nione tu mtu anafikiria ati na seek attention, sijui nafanya nini, I'm being dramatic. Bro, I'm in pain. The same pain that you experience is the same pain I'm experiencing. So if you'll not be able to stand because you have a headache, don't expect me to stand because I have a headache. Unaget? Like, do not dismiss a woman. Do not say, it's less of what, something else. Nataka kumalizia za mwisho. There's this marrying and dating multiple partners. Let's have a conversation, guys. Let's have a conversation. A man marries a polygamist. My country, for some communities, polygamy is okay for a man. So a man with multiple women is a hero, or sijuna save kinani those women ama, because it makes sense. So when a man marries multiple people, marries is a polygamist, marries many women, those are unsung heroes. But when a woman is amesikika tu, hata si ati dating, anaonekana na a couple of people here and there, bro, you'll crucify, you'll be labeled, when you talk about Milias, you'll be labeled as a Milias just because you have you've been seen with a couple of people. Okay, the double standard. Able tell me what makes you as a man justified to have multiple partners or getting married to a couple of people, but when a woman does this, it's because I don't understand dating young people. When a man dates, a man is allowed. I understand there's that many of men can date, unastahili kudate sijui dem ako how old, sijui for nini. So a man will wait until he's 60 to marry a 24-year-old, which is okay, sikatai. But mimi as a woman, at 31, if I decide to date someone who's 25 or 27, men mshani label, I've seen this happening to a lot of people. I can mention them, kina Betty Kialo, who else? Msila, Esther Msila or Guardian Angel, they have gone through a lot in regards to this. So I don't understand why when a man marries a woman who is younger or a girl who's way younger, mtoko 80 and I marry 20, bado you're praising him. But mimi nikiwa 30 ni date, mseme ako 25 ama 30 ama 28, you're crucifying me. Make it make sense. I can love whoever I want to love. I can marry whoever I want to marry. As it doesn't have to do anything with you or what the society thinks. It's me and this person it's our relationship. So maybe I don't understand why most of the times when a man dates a younger girl, he's celebrated, but when a woman dates a younger man, they are mocked and judged. And why is that so? Can someone tell me why is that so? Try make it make sense. And the next one, single parenting. Najua hii kuna watu watanimeza, but I don't understand. I've seen so many people who have been praised because they're single dads. So many men who have been praised because they're raising kids by themselves, but so many women who have been crucified because of raising their kids. So imagine you coming as a single mom and the first thing someone is asking you, ulifanya nini ndio isi work? Uliachwa kwa nini? Have you ever experienced that? I know so many people will uliachwa kwa nini, because it's the first question. And I'm like, kwani hujui, maybe mimi ndio niliachwa, mimi ndio niliachana, or maybe let's normalize it did not work, we walked. It did not work. So me, I don't get it why women always, the woman is the one who stayed for this kid, but they're often looked down as failures. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I thank God at this moment we have learned to prioritize ourselves, and a woman can be like, you know what, I'm going to raise this kid by myself and just walk out. And as I said, it's a decision for a woman to keep the pregnancy, to get pregnant, to keep the pregnancy, and to raise a kid. That is a purely woman's decision. If a woman decides I'm not going to get pregnant, bro, she will not get pregnant. If a woman decides I'm not going to keep the kid, she will not keep the kid, and utakuwa na say. It's her body, it's her idea, it's her, because not everyone wants to have kids, not everyone wants to have body changes, so, and not everyone is ready physically, mentally, financially. If a woman is not ready with all those aspects, do not force her. You cannot force her to be or to raise kids. If a woman feels like in this situation, this is not working for me, and this environment, it's not going to work for my kid, if she chooses peace over chaos, bro, respect that. Usione mwanamke ana raise mtoto as a single mom, and the first thing that you're doing is mocking the woman, judging and everything. You don't even know a bit of that story, not even a drop of what happened to that relationship or whatever happens. So I don't get it why single parents, single fathers are praised. Oh, he decided to take care of the kids. He's doing that for the babies. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yeah, so that is one major one that that I don't understand why women are just judged because they decided to raise kids by themselves, and men are glorified because they're taking care of their kids, not other people's kids, their kids. You've been a biological dad. It's like unasikianga mtu anasema like mtu, I don't know about people's dynamic, but people who are co-parenting, you'll always hear a man being praised because they are doing their job. It's your responsibility, dude. So unasikianga watu akisema, oh, we're co-parenting, he's paying school fees, he's doing this and this and this and this, and then you forget that the woman is also taking care of the babies. It's not all about the money that you're providing. It's not all about, when it comes to co-parenting, you've been a biological dad or you've been the dad to the kids. That is your responsibility. We're not supposed to praise you for paying school fees. We're not supposed to praise you for taking care of your kid. That is your kid. Whether you're with the mom or you're not with the mom, that is your responsibility. Okay, so co-parenting, men are always praised. Oh, and I take care of them. Unasahau huyu mwanamke ndio ana take care of these babies every other time, every single time. It's not all about finances. There's more to taking care of a baby than finances. There's more to taking care of a baby than just showing up. Bro, there's a lot. There is a lot. So hiyo by kumbe ningeanza na hiyo. Because hey. But let's go down to this. I know, higher body count. Akinenda kumalizia na hii because najua mtanikula. Having a higher body count. When a man, I had this conversation with my friends, Chris, if you remember this conversation, when a man has a higher body count, you're praised. Oh my God, yeah, there's something women are seeing. Kwako, that's why you have a higher body count. So you're being praised. Unatembea kifua, unajigonga kifua. I have a higher body count. I've slept with so many women. There's something they see. But when a woman has a higher body count, mtu anaanza kukwambia, oh, she's a whore. Ushakuwa labeled. Or she's milias. Or you've lost value. What value? Tell me, what value? If a woman doesn't disclose, how will you tell? If you met me today, can you tell my body count? Can you? So, apart from you being judgmental or judging, or the couple of people that have had, or can you? It's not written here. But I don't understand why a man will be glorified for, or will be praised for having a higher body count, and a woman will be judged for having the same. Why would you even label that woman for that? Why? And then other thing, this shit of let boys be boys. There are things that are meant for men. There are things that are meant for men. There are things that are meant for women. Let boys be boys. Girls should not do this. So there's something, watoto tunalelewa pamoja. We play the same games. We do the same subjects. I understand there's that aspect of there's a place where men will be men and women will be women, but let boys be boys? Really? And girls should not do that? That peke yake hiyo statement yenyewe inastahili ivutwe tu, sijui mwenye alikuja nao, inastahili ivutwe na itolewe. Because kwangu, make it make sense. The double standard that we have here, the double standard in the society. And as I said, all these double standards zilikuja, nilitoa kwa comment section because mtu alisema someone said there was dowry involved. Wakikuyu nyu rudisha dowry, si ndio? Tell me why kwanza inarudishwa. Kama uko na mtoto tuachane, I have your kids and then we divorce, and then you want the dowry to be returned and I have your kids. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So guys, this video was purely from the comment sections from the comments that have been going through social media, just because of specifically that her family dynamics, which I don't want to discuss. And guys, stop. Let's not let the family mourn. Whatever decision they make, wacha wa make wenyewe uko. Na wewe mwenyewe, wewe if you are yourself seated there are things that you have double standards for. There are things that you feel like it's okay for a man to do but not for a woman to do. Wewe, na kuona wewe, able think again. Let's not justify things, and let's not mock people for the things that they're doing. Or, you know, as I said, this video is purely my opinion. If you have an opinion, if you have something you want to say, kwa comment section, be respectful, because nimesema ni opinions zangu. Usitake ni toa opinion yangu kwa comment section yako, kwa comment section. But anyway, guys, if you think, tell me on the comment section. Just tell me, what things do you feel like when men do, it's okay, but when women do, it doesn't sit right with people. Just let me know the double standard between men and women. Yeah, so for me, that is the end of this video. At least nimesema vitu nilikuwa nataka kusema, vitu zilikuwa zinanikasirisha nimetoa kwa roho, because guys, this one anyway. Just let me know in the comment section, and thank you so much for staying on this line hadi hapa. Kama umewatch mpaka mwisho, I truly appreciate you. You can comment, share and like. Until next time, guys, bye bye.